Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. And that is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. So the top 10 in the UFC women's bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor, to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Pannie Kianzad. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Macy Chiasson.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we crown a new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion tonight? Let's find out. What a great job by her there to double up on the jab and really giving her opponent a lot to think about on the feet tonight.
She's having trouble processing everything that's coming at her, and she's beating her with a basic jab, but they're very nice and crisp.
All right, early round 1, she's got a huge reach advantage and a beautiful jab to back it up.
Boy, fantastic jab, great kicks, just a knowledge of range and distance. She was born with the limb, but she has learned the skill to match her physical abilities.
Oh, and there's the kick. That one checked by Chiasson.
The big shot lands both guys.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Body kick lands.
Spinning back fist. She snaps off another stiff jab. Perfect employment of the jab here tonight. Rips the body there. Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Chiasson circling now towards the left. Straight right is there. Man, has she come out swinging tonight. Don't tell her about Muhammad Ali running miles backwards. She's moving forward.
She's going forward from the moment the official says to fight, and that is why we enjoy watching her fight so much.
Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf now.
Chiasson's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pannie Kianzad.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. And really starting to make these shots count. Grounded and pounded. There's the horn. Round over. And it couldn't have come any sooner for that fighter on bottom. She was defending as best she could, but you thought maybe the referee was going to step in there. Instead, she goes back to the stool. She will survive to see another round. All right, big round for her there. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and a lot of these pictures going to be rooted in that killer ground and pound.
Yeah, she got the fight where she needed it to be. You knew that if she was going to be ahead, if she was going to be the one winning, she needed to be on top, landing that beautiful ground and pound. She got the fight where she wanted it, and you see the result. Her dominating the action at the close of the round.
Fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
She lands a huge leg kick.
Eats a jab there. Oh, big elbow. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session, just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would finish the fight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Seemed like she wadded out of the clinch there. Kianzad's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Trying to hammer that weak leg.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works into a takedown. Chiasson's in half guard now. Right into side control.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chiasson. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Chiasson.
Oh, right into mount.
Under a minute to go. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one. trying to finish this fight.
She is so dominant from the top position. She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes, and this shot opened up a cut.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Macy Chiasson. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. There's the jab, there's another one. So the double jab is there by Chiasson.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Visibly limping here. Pannie Kianzad's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Well, how good is that jab as she continues to just snap her opponent's head back all night long? You see the numbers there, bottom of your screen, and these jabs are really starting to add up and potentially starting to take their toll now on the opposition. Head kick there blocked by Pannie Kianzad. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? There, Macy, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Kianzad's eye is starting to swell shut.
Oh, another one. Beautiful job by the champion.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll know.
Huge shot going on right here. Fantastic fight by both of these women. High-level striking, great cardio, great fight.
Chiasson's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any wind-up. There's no tell to when she's coming.
Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt. Kianzad gets lit up by that straight punch. Well, not at all the way she drew it up, DC, and you can just tell by her body language, she's still rattled by that knockdown.
She got knocked out bad, and it's going to be hard for her to build back into this fight.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Kianzad gets touched by that kick to the body. Both fighters throwing heat now. What a fight so far. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fight? That's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one to finish the fight.
Chiasson gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage... She's got to keep pressing now. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, she's going to need a cane or a walker or maybe even a wheelchair to get out of here tonight. That calf is out of control.
They're going to have to carry her out of the octagon. But ultimately, the fight isn't over, so she's got some toughness to show and put on display in order to finish the fight. I mean, what a fantastic performance by her opponent. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum that she gained in round number 1. That was not by mistake. She knows exactly and knew exactly what she was throwing to secure that knockdown. And now she's in mount.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom...
Oh, big shots here.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Kianzad's back in full guard now.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Pannie Kianzad's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. 30 seconds to go.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Hey, stop.
All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round.
It got checked.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connected. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice move there by Kianzad. Good, solid strike on the ground.
She's stepping over the mount here. This is a terrible position.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Pannie Kianzad's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Holy smokes!
Unbelievable. So how about it, folks? A huge result for her as she gets the TKO here tonight. And this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Macy Chiasson.
So there she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, and what a way to get the job done here tonight as she gets her hand raised by way of the